What up, my people? It is the one and only young OG from Kyle 160, time to Kong, and this is the podcast, Kong Radio. Today I'm touching on something very touchy. It's all about forgiveness. I know. When one hears the term forgiveness, they think like it's you like forgiving someone else. How about this time across it across the table and this time around, for it to be that it's you who's forgiving yourself. Ever felt like you let yourself down so many times? And ever asked yourself the question, who forgives you? Well, this is the part today. And here I'm strictly like facing myself in terms of like you as a person. At times it just happens that you have to be separated from the crowd to see the bigger picture. I'm talking about mistakes. My mistakes, I know them personally, and I had to be separated from the crowd so that I could see the bigger picture. And indeed, my friend, I saw the bigger picture, especially when it comes to what I call the rat race. A rat race is where like you just happen to find yourself putting yourself second best. You forget to love yourself first. You forget to put yourself first. You always find yourself in the position of putting others before your very needs. Specifically, I'm talking in terms of finance. You are just a normal young person who wakes up early in the morning to go to work. At the end of the day, or should I say at the end of the month, you get to be paid. And in the midst of all of this, you find loving yourself second. What am I saying when I say rational? This is a situation where by you wake up early in the morning, you go to work, and when your due date comes, you get paid, and you go home to sort your bills. And it just happens that you happen not to love yourself. You're putting others before your very self. So this is what I'm saying. This is the number of times most of us young people, we find ourselves like putting ourselves second. You gotta put your needs first. You gotta come first. Who said that you have to come second when you consider other people's needs, other people's wants? When do you put yourself first? Like I said, I had to be separated from the crowd so that I could get to see the bigger picture. I'm the kind of a person who will wake up early, report to work my ass off, and when I receive my paycheck, I always want myself to be the second. I'm putting other people's needs first. What does this person want? What do my friends want? That is the moment when they call. Like, yo, Hunter, what do you have for us today? What are we going to do today? Man, they come through and all that. And just the thought of you not wanting to like feel like a boring person, you end up like falling into the same pit over and over again, doing the same routine. Wake up, go to work, receive your paycheck, pay your bills, then start all over again. Wake up, go to work, receive your check, pay your bills, then come back. The same routine. This is what I call a rat race. And like I said, I had to be separated from the crowd so I could see the bigger picture. How did this happen? This is in relation to my previous podcast, the CEO. I was laid off. And this is the moment I got to realize what the bigger picture was really, because all these friends that I had, all of a sudden my phone stopped buzzing. No one was calling to know What plans we have for the weekend? What are we going to do for the weekend, The phone just stopped ringing. And this is the moment I saw the bigger picture. I saw me for me. I saw what I was doing wrong. I took note of every single mistake that I was doing. And this time around, I decided it's time to quit the rat race. It's time for me to stop digging the hole because I was already deep enough. This time I decided that I was going to take power by the hand and not letting myself become second anymore. This is that moment when I realized that I had to rise up to the occasion and smell the morning coffee. To put myself first, to always love myself first. No more rat race. This is the moment I've decided, and I did decide, to stop digging the hole. This is the moment that I arose to the idea that first I need to love myself first. Love myself first in terms of my finances. That every time I receive that paycheck, I will put me first. I will put my plans first. I will put my working on myself first. That I matter too. That my need, my wants come first before anyone else. I chose me. I chose forgiveness. I chose to forgive myself for the bad manners, for the mistakes that I was placing on myself. I was constructing an illusion, a fantasy. I decided to wake up and I started demolition. I did demolish everything, and now I rose up and I started a new construction. I'm building me. I matter. I am fast. And this time around, no more second best. I am the first priority. And above all, this time around, I chose God first. I chose the right way. To love myself, to come first. I never second guessing myself. Never to second guess myself again. I matter too. This time, I'm going bigger. I'm going bolder. Going home, it is for those who I used to love first. This time around, I'm loving myself first. They are the ones going home. I'm bigger, bolder, and not going back. This is the podcast. Kong Radio. Signing off.